Hey, buddy, watch this.
Hello, hello, Regis Kilbin is the name, and Hearthstone is the game, and it's time for another Witchwood Decksperiment. This time around, we're testing out Duskfallen Aviana, widely considered the worst card of the Witchwood, but can you make her work in a deck? And the answer to that question might just be, maybe you can. That little teaser said, let's go ahead and jump into this deck creation process as it was recorded live on my Twitch stream. Okay, guys, so we're going to try to build a deck centered around Duskfallen Aviana, a card that most people are saying was the worst card in the Witchwood, right? Like, the downsides here are just too high. Giving your opponent a free card before you get a free card is just so detrimental that you can't possibly win the game. But that sounds like that sounds like a challenge to me, a challenge that I want to overcome. So we're gonna try to build a Duskfallen Aviana deck, and I think the only way to make this work, the only way to make the upside here better than the downside, is basically to play Aviana and ensure that it wins you the game. Like, when you play her, it needs to be a game-ending kind of play. You can't just do this in the middle of nowhere. It has to be the sort of thing that's going to make the game terminal. And I think the only way to do that is with the card Malygos. Where are you, Malygod? There you are. So, I want to build essentially an Aviana Malygos combo deck, where if we stick an Aviana for a turn and it comes back to us, we can play a free Malygos, right? And that means if you play free Malygos, you have a lot of mana to do other stuff. Like, for instance, kill your opponent with Moonfires, okay? Or maybe even swipes, if you have enough mana remaining, because the buff on Malygos here is really big. So Moonfires hit for 6, swipes hit for 9. If you have a full complement of mana after playing Malygos, if you have full 10 mana, you could, like, double swipe for 18 damage and play some Moonfires. But that's not quite enough, right? Like, even if you played all of these at the same time, you'd actually only have, what? I said 9, 18 plus 12. It'd be exactly 30. But if you're missing any one of them, it's pretty risky. So I think what we actually want to do is build in a little bit more of the combo with the card Ixalan Fungal Lord and a Faceless Manipulator. So it becomes a pretty hefty combo at this point, by the way, right? Like, it's a lot of cards. But if we do it this way, what we can do is we can play Aviana, assuming she lives, which is the huge downside here, obviously. Assuming she lives, and it comes back to us, we can play Malygos for 0 mana. Then we can play Ixalan Fungal Lord for 5 mana on a 10 mana turn, presumably. And then we can play Faceless Manipulator on our Malygos, okay? And that's going to summon a Malygos for the Faceless Manipulator and a second Malygos from the Ixalan Fungal Lord for a total of 3 Malygos on board the turn after we play our Duskfallen Aviana. And with 3 Malygos, that means Moonfire gets plus 15 damage by itself, so making it a 16 damage spell times 2 is a 32 damage OTK with Malygos. Now, assuming I don't die to a crazy motorcycle attack outside. Now, there are some other ways to help support this too. We can use another mana cheating card, if I can find it, Twig of the World Tree, to do some crazier stuff too, perhaps. This could be another way to kind of cheat out a Malygos kind of turn, where we play Malygos, and then we Twig, and then we do the same thing with our Ixalan and our Faceless. So this gives us sort of a second condition, also just potentially some cool ramp as well. But as you guys can see, we have now 5 or 6 cards that are all about this combo. And it all hangs on the fact that Aviana lives for a turn. So there's 2 things we have to do now. We have to live ourselves, we can't die, and we have to keep our Aviana alive. So we need some super defensive stuff to go alongside this combo. Like, we need a lot of defensive cards for Druid. We also could use some ramp and card draw. You need card draw in a combo deck as well. So there's a lot we have to do to stay alive here. I think I have some Golden Oaken Summonses, actually. Let's use those instead. Which is kind of easier said than done, but we're going to do our very best. So we need lots and lots of defense, lots and lots of taunt and life gain. We need card draw. I actually don't know if I want 2 Ultimate Infestations. I think maybe just 1 is sufficient. Because we have Double Nourish, we have Wrath, we have Branching Paths for card draw. What else can I use to stay alive here? I actually need cards for my branching pet, for my Oaken Summon. So let's get the Ironwood Golem out there. Is this an experiment? It is indeed. Yeah, Skilled Solo. Indeed it is. Twig and Aviana, truly a brave man. Yeah, I know, right? I know. Ferocious Howl is a sleeper in combo druid. Ferocious Howl isn't probably too bad for us. We could probably make that work. We will likely have a lot of cards because we're going to be drawing stuff and not really playing all that much. And it is life gain, I guess. I need to think about it, though. We have 5 cards remaining. Is there anything else like super defensive we want to run in the neutral set over here that's really important? And we might need another minion for Oaken Summons as well. What is out there for that? Probably just Tar Creepers are good. We'll run some Tar Creepers. I think that'll be fine. They're good anyway, so they kind of help. Do we want weapon removal, like silence? Do we need that stuff? I don't know. We can't beat warriors because they're gonna have too much health. That's a problem. Tar Creepers make sense. What else can I run here for removal, guys? So maybe I need Spellstones, right? Spellstones are good. That can help keep us alive. We have Swipes and Spreading Plagues for Paladins, so we have answers to Paladins. Add the Quest Route package. I don't think that's going to help because we don't have enough ways to play 5. I just don't have space. Like, we need all that space. We desperately need that space. Oh no, not Aviana. But Malfurion ruins the Witching Hour. Yeah, we're not playing Witching Hour, so that's fine. It's not a Witching Hour deck. I don't know, maybe that was out of context. Something else, I'm not sure. We're not a Hadronox deck. This is strictly a... Aviana's not a beast. So if she was a beast in Witching Hour, well, that still wouldn't really help. Never mind. She just sucks no matter what. There's no good way to make her work. 29 cards. Do we have enough defense? What else can I run? I can run a Ferocious Howl, I guess. It's not too bad. I don't know if I have enough. I don't know if I have enough card draw. Dollmaster for Aviana. No, guys, it doesn't really help much, right? You're just running a dead card to very, very occasionally get a tiny Aviana that still works the same way, where it gives your opponent the initiative, right? It would be a little better for Malygos technically than Aviana, but still, I just don't think it's worth it all. I don't think it's close to worth. It's just a big sacrifice to run a card that doesn't actually contribute directly to your plan. A lot of opportunity cost to factor in there. Do we need like a silence, or do we need like some rotten apple bombs just to give us more health and defense? I don't know if we have any space. We kind of need everything we have right now, I think. Wraths aren't totally necessary, but they are card draw. Everything needs to be one of 3 things: a combo piece, card draw, or survival, right? Anything that's not one of those 3 things, we just can't have it. There's no space for it. And I think we're at that point. I think we're there. I think we're there. I think we're gonna try this. Yeah, let's just try it. It's not gonna work, so there's no there's no reason to stress about it too much, because it's not gonna work. Like, why would you lose sleep over the list if you know it's gonna be bad? Win rate 10%, if we're lucky. Yeah, I think we're gonna see just how bad Aviana is here. Mossy Horror could be good versus Paladin if you want to get rid of the Howl. Yeah, it's probably not bad, but we do have Spreading Plague, so I'm not as worried about late game Paladin as we might otherwise be. Spreading Plague can be quite good. Maybe not the best, like, Terramancer, but... Okay, so for Warlock, we actually want to find combo pieces most of all, I think, right? Because I don't think we have to worry about them killing us. It's more about drawing through and killing them before they get their stuff out, right? So do I keep Malygos and Moonfire? Is that too greedy? Maybe I just look for card draw cards instead. Because we don't need 2 combo pieces, we need all the combo pieces. So I think we look for card draw above everything else, which seems kind of counterintuitive, but I need to find all of the combo pieces, not just a couple. Okay, so we have some nourishes. That's good. I'd love a wild growth here. Wild growth is also probably always worth keeping. Use Alarmobot to cheat out Aviana and Mally. You would get free first. We could, but that's just such a bad card. Again, I have to be able to run good cards. Ugh. In before 84% win rate, Meta Breaker. No, that's not possible. Not possible. There's way too many ways to kill Aviana in the game right now. Just like a million ways to kill her. And, I mean, especially because we're giving our opponent a free play, right? Like, we're giving them a turn... We're giving them a Gul'dan for free, basically. Like, it's just never gonna... gonna overdraw if I'm not careful, but we'll try to manage that. Okay, Wild Growth. I can Nourish for ramp and Wild Growth if I want. Just to get that mana rolling. Oh, that's a problem. That is a big old problem. We could double swipe that. So if I Nourish right now, I'm going to have 10 cards in hand. I think I'm going to Nourish for ramp. And then we'll Nourish for card draw next turn. Or maybe actually just swipe through that Mountain Giant or something. We'll have to see what happens. But when did you decide to start streaming? I decided to do a YouTube channel like almost 3 years ago now. I guess about 2.5 years ago. I didn't decide to start streaming until... about 13 months ago, though. About a year ago, basically. The reason for that being that I didn't have great internet yet. Once I got my fiber internet, it made the decision to stream a lot easier because I was like, oh, I actually have internet that works now. That helped a lot, essentially, and then I am going to go ahead and go for the taunts here. The poisonous just dies to too many things. So I just want to stall this out until I can, like, swipe it later. I don't know if I can afford to keep taking 8, though. So instead of, like, Nourishing, I'm going to go ahead and deal with it. Try to stall it out. What was I going to say? I forget what I was going to say. I don't know.
Gotta call this deck something spicy. My charged Devilsaur with Twig is called Twig and Bones, Sticks and Stones. This one is harder to get a good name.
Yeah, I don't have a clever name for it, I have to say. I am light on good names. I don't love face tanking this 8, but by God, we cleared the board, so that's valuable. That's important. Before those things get cubed or anything, let's deal with them. So Nourish for card draw is probably happening next turn no matter what. We have to find more pieces. We're getting close. I mean... we still have to keep Aviana alive somehow. That's a problem I have yet to resolve in my brain. But, by God, that's something that needs to happen. Okay, there's a Moonfire. Part of me wonders if I need to just slam Malygos to kill this Doomguard, guys. Is that ever the right play? I think sometimes it is because I'm worried about cubes, right? Sometimes I think that's the right play. But if Malygos dies... because how does this deck kill Malygos? Voodoo Doll is really the only way. That's the only single target removal they have at the moment. If Malygos sticks and I could Faceless my Malygos and then draw a couple Moonfires, we could just win the game. Right? Like, we could just win the game. I'm scared if I let this go off, we're going to be dead soon. I guess we need to hold, though, because that's really hard to do. To stick those Malygoses and stuff. We can just play some taunts to stall. Okay, alright, we're getting there now. We're getting closer. So I have a feeling this is going to get cubed, right? And that's the real problem. We can Spreading Plague to stall for a while, but part of me thinks this was a better play. Part of me deep down. But Nano Dragon, thanks for the 100 bits, of course, dude. Also, Skilled Solo, thanks for the 4 bits. Stobusy, thanks again for all the bits, dude. You've dropped, I think, 500 bits today already. That's a ton. Oh, that is a major problem. Should have Malygos. Oh, boy. Now we're wrecked. Yeah, this is now over, I think. I don't have time to... I don't even have time to get to Aviana. There's just no time. We could have cleared with Malygos, or not cleared, but killed a couple Doomguards with Malygos, but... Nope. What's free game that stresses your GPU card? I don't know, Exercise. I don't know. Fortnite, you could probably get there. With big settings stuff. Oh my god. I haven't actually seen a cubed game like this in a long time. My god. This is one of the best cube boards I've seen in a while. That's really crazy. Good job. We are obviously dead. We're not going to have any time. You would have lost if you Malygos? Yeah, we would have lost both ways. This is a great board. We're not dealing with this, right? There's no way. I need to, like, kill this and get a Doomguard out. Just so that, that killed a Doomguard, functionally, right? Like, that actually killed a Doomguard. Do I need to kill the... I don't think I need to kill the Umbra. I don't think she's actually a problem anymore. I think I need to do, like, this and kill this guy. So, okay, we got 4 cards in hand. If we can hit a Malygos, I mean, a Aviana, and it somehow lived, we'd be there. But we're going to die before that becomes a concern, so... Good morning, Skipperino dude. How goes it? Good morning, Tingus. Good morning, Marco S10. Hey, Loki. Hey, Diesel Edge. Hey, King Marky. I'm doing well. Hey, Joshy. Hey, Exercise. Hey, Atlantis Prime. A girl and her dragon. I don't know what I'd call this. I guess I could try to stay alive here, but there's just no... We're not getting there. I do want to make this guy wait, though. I want to drag this out because I don't want him to be able to play against other opponents. I might still be dead. 14, 17, 20. Now we're at 24. I don't want some other opponent to suffer this guy. We're going to keep him from laddering as much as possible because we can handle it. We can take one for the team. Why not just play Jungle Giants? Not a Jungle Giants deck. I mean, none of the stuff we're trying to do is good with Jungle Giants. None of our minions have 5 attack. Like, 0, actually. I don't know what you mean. I mean, if we wanted to play Jungle Giants deck, we could, but this is an Aviana combo deck. I mean, if I wanted to play a good Druid deck, we'd just play Spiteful Druid. Do you mean, why not build it around that and then just slot in Duskfallen and Malygos? Because that's a possibility. Like, you could do it that way. But there's a lot of problems there because if you draw either of your combo pieces before you finish your quest and they're not in your deck any longer, then you break your combo and you then are not a combo deck, you're just a Jungle Giants deck. Which is, again, that's fine. That's just not what we're trying to do. Trying to do something else. This deck makes me sad. Yeah, it's gonna be a fun adventure, guys. I just want it to work one time. Just one time. Hunter. I might keep this because it's so much life gain against Hunter, which I think is what we need. Make the cube block suffer. You could banker dude and put them back in deck before you play quest reward. Well, that's pretty hard to do too because Malygos costs 9 mana. What if you draw Malygos? You have to stick him for a turn and then banker him? Like, that's really, really hard. And then you're running all these cards like banker and all these 5 attack minions that aren't defensive. Like, that's just never gonna work, guys. Like, you're gonna be dead 1,000 times over before that actually sticks, right? This is just mid-range. It's not Baku. I think that means I have a little more time to do things like this and be greedy, right? As opposed to... If this was Baku and I was so worried about my health, I'd probably play differently there, but... I think we can be a little bit greedy and focus on card draw first and foremost, right? Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna do that, just in case there's like a kill command sitting around somewhere or something later that's a problem. We do have Malfurion, so I think we're going to go for card draw on all this stuff. We might play this guy if there's a minion that trades into it fairly well. If we draw an Oaken Summons, we'll do that for sure. He doesn't trade that well into it, unfortunately. But I do need to do it. I don't want to take 4 to the face. Mistakes were made. I don't know what that means, but probably. Always mistakes are made around here. Always. See you, Treetop Dude. Thanks for hanging out. Over 100 cards from artifacts have leaked out. I saw that. Yeah. I mean, names, I think, right? Not the actual cards, but the copyright artwork stuff leaked. I saw that, which is pretty cool. Stone Tusk Boar. Okay. Gotta be honest, that surprises me a little bit. That is odd. Oh, man. I don't know, guys. This is... I think we just Wild Growth, because it sets up for Malfurion next turn, right? Like, that's what we need. We need Malfurion. Once Malfurion goes out and we can start armoring up every turn, we're going to feel a lot safer about our decisions for drawing cards. Like, we're going to feel okay. And then eventually we're going to try to get a clear board to Aviana. We drew a little too much combo a little too early here. We needed more survivability stuff right now. Oh, Wind Fury's bad. +3 attack is also very bad. I sort of need a swipe now, I think. Tar Creeper. Not great. It's something, though. It's fine. It's fine. Play Aviana. I'm not going to play Aviana into a 4/4. He'll be able to just demolish us. We have to wait till he has 0 cards in hand, basically, to make this good, I think. That's our path. See you, Dingus. Thanks for hanging out. Imris combo deck. I played an Imris deck. It wasn't really combo. It was more value. Another Stone Tusk Boar. What is the deal here? What are those for? Just to empower your Wing Blasts, I guess? Oh my god, does he actually... Wow. We are dying, like, now. Good lord, dude. Slow down with that. I really need a swipe, man. Like, really, really need a swipe. I'm probably going to have to Malagos here soon, just to stay alive. Like, we're going to have to Malagos the Misha. I am super worried about my health total. If he trades in the Misha, we might be able to do some other things, but it looks like he's not doing that. So we're absolutely Malagosing this Misha. Am I still gonna die? Maybe, but not really, because he's used 2 kill commands. So I think we're okay. Malagos the Misha. That Misha has been around forever and wrecking our face so hard. So we have 4 functional health. We could be dead to a Huffer. Eaglehorn doesn't kill us, thankfully. Wind Fury doesn't kill us, thankfully. Poisonous on the Malagos. I don't actually even mind. That's sort of okay. But I do need a defensive card here. Ultimate Infestation is freaking perfect. That will probably be enough to stabilize. That 5 armor is so clutch. Spreading Plagues are great. Swipe is good. Excellent's great. We armor up every turn. His 0 power never gains on us. He's out of cards, so Aviana is going to be awesome too. Woo! Aviana. Awesome. He's used both kill commands. How much? Oh, that's not good. Crap. That is a major issue. That's not good at all for us. What was that? Were those bits? Why don't I see them on chat? Oh, Wiz Glasgow, dude, thanks for the 100 bits. That's very nice. I appreciate it a ton. I think I'm just gonna Ixalit into Faceless, guys. It's gonna give me a huge board. And it's gonna make me play like 7... I don't know about that. That's kind of bad. I'm probably better off just like twigging here. We need to win, though, now, because the zombies are some problems, right? I think I'm actually going to Ixalit, and then I'm going to save it. He's going to play a big zombie, so I'm going to copy the zombies with my Faceless, right? So...
My turn is not.
I'm hoping he doesn't hit a Charger or a Rusher, right? Because I want to be able to use this on his Zombies. Like, he's going to go for a big value Zombies, and I'm just going to copy it, right? We're going to get a ton. We're going to get a ton. I don't want Aviana because it gives him a free Zombies, right? I want him to be out of other cards before we do that. Like, if he gets one free Zombies, that's not a problem. Oh my god. Are you serious? That is the clutchest Zombies I've ever seen. That is kind of frustrating, guys, honestly. I think I still need to go for the kill here. That is the clutchest. That is the clutchest Zombies, dude. Like, that really sucks. Come on. That is so frustrating. I kind of have to go for the kill. I don't know what to do here to win the game. Rexar completely changed the complexion of the game. I have 8 damage in hand. I can do 11 damage in any given turn. So I'm kind of like trying to... I guess I could just Aviana and then... It has 7 health. It's probably going to be hard for him to kill.
Death is eternal. My turn is...
I really don't know what to do. But I'm going to try to kill him. This is 11 damage plus the 5 from the ghoul is a lot. The Moonfire's... That's 12 damage, 17 damage from hand next turn. So I'm hoping we can just kind of win this race. I might be dead too, though, at only 10 health. So we're kind of taking a gamble. I'm hoping I can Faceless a really good beast, though, and win this game, right? That's kind of the plan. Are you planning to do budget decks for Witchwood? Yeah, I am definitely planning to do that, yeah. Just not yet. It's going to take a little bit. But I'll get there. Don't stress. I'll get there. I like to see what the meta's like and what cards are good and stuff before I do anything. Ouch, the heal, honestly, pretty brutal. Vulcan Summons is actually quite good for us, I think. Do I go ahead and copy that Zombies, or do I wait for a better one? Do I wait for a better one? I think I keep trying to go for the win, right? Because next turn I might have the win. Oh, crap. I need to do this, too. I don't think I'm dead, right? I should be fine. He could get a charging beast that kills me, but this is enough, right? This is enough. We have 12, 13 damage next turn. A taunt gets in the way, of course, but that doesn't count the 5 from the ghoul, too. Now, he can kill the ghoul. Dire Frenzy. Oh, my word. That's intriguing, because now that math is weird. I think I would have gave it to this guy. I don't know. Oh. Oh. Am I dead? Oh my god. Does he have a second Elven Archer right now? Oh my god, no, we won the game. Yes, sir. Sorry, dude. Nailed it. Did he just miss lethal, by the way? No, I guess he did the exact increment that was right. Never mind, he's fine. Woo! Dun, dun, dun. We did it. We won a game with Aviana Malagos. Nice. I knew we had to go for the counter pressure, but I was just so scared. Like, it was that turn we played Spreading Plague was a really iffy turn. We only had a little bit of extra health based on his board damage. Like, we weren't super safe against zombies, but I was like, we gotta keep smacking face instead of armoring up. I think a lot of people would have armored up in that game, and it would have been very wrong. You had to find the win, because the zombies are eventually going to beat you, right? They're eventually going to crush you, so you kind of gotta swap it up and become the aggressor in that particular scenario. The combo master. Yeah, it sucks that you actually had a good answer to that Malagos. Remember, we actually had a great chance of sticking Malagos for the rest of the game, and he hit the poisonous adaptation. That kind of almost screwed us. We barely got out of that. But we managed to still pull it out, which was very, very cool. Very, very cool. Is there any good mage deck now? Yeah, people play, people are playing Tempo Mage fairly successfully. And Big Mage isn't too bad either. Big Spell Mage.
Aha!
Duskfallen Aviana, new meta confirmed. Yeah, absolutely. She was clutch in that matchup. He knew what was going on. He was scared of her, so it completely changed his plays. That's definitely what was happening. That's definitely it, guys. That is 100% what was occurring in that game. Nothing else was happening. Okay. It's nice. Good armor gain there. That's good for us. Oaken Summons is a good turn 4. I might want to get the Twig out, though. We're not under too much pressure. Might just want to start hitting with Twig. Yeah, I think we'll just start hitting with Twig. If you had like a crazy board or something, sure. But I risk, unfortunately, drawing my other Ironwood Golem. But I do have the Tor Creepers as well, I guess. So we're good. We're not going to draw all 3 of those. Aggressive strategy was definitely a good call. Yeah, we got lucky there. That it panned out for us. Definitely got lucky there. Boom, boom, boom. Oaken Summons now works just fine. I could kill this minion, but I just don't care, right? Like, it's gonna die to a taunt eventually. So I'm just going face. I do need to make sure we have, like, good lineups of damage, right? We need to make sure... I mean, we theoretically have 32 if everything pans out, but we might be able to sneak it off earlier, too, if we do it correctly. Is this guy just straight up Miracle, I guess? Because he's not played anything. He must just be Miracle Rogue. If so, I like that, because we have an easy kill for Auctioneer with the Spellstone here. And if he ever goes crazy with Falderai Strider or Spooters, then we can just maybe Spreading Plague it, right? To at least buy some time into our Malagos. I guess we'll go for the other Oaken Summons. This thing kind of needs to die, so I'm probably going to Spellstone it. I could also just Wrath it for 3, but I think Spellstone's okay. I can always kill an Auctioneer, too, with Wrath as well, right? So... Okay, we got, what, 2 pieces right now? Not great. Not great yet. Druid stole Warrior's identity, now they can bury themselves in armor. Yeah, they kind of did. Like, hopefully Baku Warrior brings that back a little bit, right? More... Gives us a little bit more armor warrior to work with in the next 2 expansions, but... Spooters are scary! Yeah, they are. Yeah, they are. It's the same old deck. Aviana just got a makeover. Kinda. In a lot of ways, it is similar to what you saw in the past with, Alright, so we do need to kill that Auctioneer for sure. We'll do exactly what I described here with the Wrath, I think. And, just face tank, it's fine. I did pick 3, right? Yeah. That would be very bad if I didn't. So we're, next turn we're on our, Twig break. If we get Malagos, we're in a decent spot, actually. We could, actually, we wouldn't have lethal. We'd have 2 Malagoses, right, if I get the Twig break now. That would be, actually, we would have lethal if we drew Malagos now. He's at 22, so... We would Ixalan break the Twig, play our Malagos, and then hit him for 22 damage, yeah. So Malagos is definitely the best draw on the deck. I even can try for it with Branching Paths here, right? Alternatively... I kind of need to Malfurion to kill that Auctioneer, but he hasn't played Spooter Dude, so Auctioneer is honestly not that threatening yet. Let's try to hit a Malygos, because it's still lethal. No Malygos just yet. Unfortunately, also no way to activate this guy. Ugh. So I think we'll hold the weapon just in case. In case we don't need Aviana. Why not Malygos, Twig, Faceless? Well, we don't have those cards in hand. I mean, that's the only reason. We don't have those cards right now, so we can't play those. I mean, I'd like to. That'd be great because the game would be over. But unfortunately, those don't exist at the moment. And I'm kind of stuck holding onto my weapon right now because we needed to set up the combo, right? So, no, I mean you don't need Aviana combo. Yeah, it's exactly right. We don't need it, but she's part of it. She can set it up, right? Like we have Twig for combo or Aviana for combo. So there's kind of two methods here to achieve the same goal. That's both Auctioneers, so he's definitely a little hampered right now on his ability to draw stuff and cycle through his stack. We can draw here. Anytime we draw Malygos, the game is over. We have some good plays too with Malfurion just to start tanking up and armoring up. So we do have Falderized Riders in the pool, but his card draw is just so restricted. I mean, he can have Elven Minstrels and stuff, clearly, that there's other ways to draw cards, but nothing crazy from Auctioneer, at least. Vile Spine Slayer. This looks like a great Spreading Plague turn to me. We kind of needed one of those. Great one. I'm actually not gonna... Well, I guess we could buff them with Branching Paths, but I honestly think card draw is still always better because Malygos just instantly ends this game for us. And it's becoming pretty likely that we get it. It doesn't really matter if we kill those minions on board. We don't have to. We just need Malygos. And the game is over. The second Spreading Plague honestly makes it even easier to stay alive for a little while. And we got Malfurion too to stay alive for a little while, so hopefully we'll get there. Morning, Dunkman dude. How goes it? Spider Ambush. That's the wrong time. Came out a little late. Oh my god, guys. We're at 683 subs, by the way. Absolutely bonkers. Absolutely bonkers. Crazy. Oh my god. Oh no, if I burn Malygos. If I burn Malygos, I swear to god. I swear to god, if I burn Malygos. You're not gonna do this to me, game. You're not gonna... That's okay. As long as we have the weapon, that actually doesn't matter much. Boom. I need to play as many cards as I can. I need to draw for Malygos first, because we'll still win if we get him. So that's fine. Oh, that's game, right? Yeah, I just Ixalan, and then we attack. I can even armor up. And then we get 2 Malagods, and then he's dead. Cool! GG! I dig it, boys! No Aviana, unfortunately. She died. She died. Shenanigans, dude. I didn't see that cheer. Did that just literally come through right as I was doing that? He says, keep up the great work, Regis. Thank you, Shenanigans, man. I'm trying my hardest. This is suddenly becoming a Twig deck instead of an Aviana deck, but it's okay. It's fine to have multiple paths to your combo. I would like to see Aviana in action, though. There's got to be a point where we Aviana. Spooter. Yeah, I'm glad we drew for the cards there. There's no reason to tank up if you don't have to, right? Sometimes you just go for the win. 66% win rate. So far, you're right, actually. Yeah, we're 2-1 at the moment. Quest Rogue, though, is going to destroy our soul. I can guarantee you that. We are not going to beat a Quest Rogue, so... So hopefully this is not quest, right? We need it to be miracle or tempo. Always. It has to be. That's probably bad too, honestly, just because there's so much pressure happening. But that's a better choice for us than Quest Rogue, I think. We're just never gonna beat Quest. You make Aviana seem even worse when you do the combo without her. It's true, yeah. She's a bad card. There's no doubt about it. She's awful. She's totally awful. My nose is itchy. I think my beard hairs right here get a little too long. Like under my nose. And they make, it looks like I'm picking my nose. It makes my beard just a little bit itchy. Right in here. Like right in the bridge of it. I don't know, is that the bridge? I don't know what you call that. The thing in the middle. Probably not called a bridge, but I have no idea. That'll get better later. This Wrath will only ever hit for 3, so I'd like to draw cards with the Wrath, but we need to stay alive first and foremost. See, Aviana is good. She shielded your Malagos. You're right. She took the hit for Malagos. Seth Goodtime dropped the Spiteful Even Mage. This is something I want to try. I don't know if I necessarily want to try the even aspect, but I do want to try Spiteful Mage, so I'm curious to take a look at this list. Let's see what we got here. Ice Walker, Shimmering Tempest, Arcane Keysmith, Steam Surger, so it's definitely an elemental core. That makes sense. You gotta have minions to make Spiteful Mage work. Loot Hoarder, Plated Beetle, sure. Yeah, I mean, it looks cool. The even aspect kind of makes sense too, just to make sure you've got the hero power going, ready to do stuff all the time. I like that. Alright, we're holding up okay right now, guys. Ferocious Howl is not my favorite card, but it's going to be a shield block next turn. That's not a bad card. What is that targeting my face? Oh, another SI. Sure. We can kill the SI with a Spellstone. Do I need to? Let's see what we get here. Oh, I should have hero powered first. Ah, crap. That was a misplay. We could have had this at 6 right now. Well, I mean, not a misplay necessarily, because we did want to see what we got before we hero powered. But theoretically, if we'd known we were going to hero power anyway, we should have hero powered first. Always. But we're okay. Malfurion's going to look good here. Spreading Plague is going to be great eventually, too. We might actually Spellstone this instead of Malfurion if I get something else that's playable here. In fact, I could maybe play Aviana. He has, like, no cards, and his cards aren't very good anyway. Spreading Plague plus Spellstone is way better here than Malfurion. Taking that 7 damage off the board is so good.
Aha!
I can just Aviana into Ultimate Infestation as well, guys. Like, that might be even better. Like, that could be pretty good. I think the bridge is the part right below where your glasses sit. Ah, yeah, okay. That makes more sense, probably. A reporter was interviewing a 104-year-old woman, and what do you think is the best thing about being 104, the reporter asked. She simply replied, no peer pressure. That's kind of sad. That's a little morbid. I like it, though. How is Aviana part of the combo? So there's kind of 2 combos you can do in this deck, because we added Twig of the World Tree, which is, thank God, because that's won us the game. But you play Aviana, you assume your opponent doesn't kill it, which we haven't actually encountered that yet. We don't know if that's a real thing. We've never even played Aviana. If your opponent doesn't kill it, then when it comes back to you, you play Malagos, okay? That's 0 mana Malagos, right? So you play him for free. And then you can play Ixalan Fungal Lord and Faceless Manipulator to get 2 additional Malagoses, because the Faceless Manipulator copies the first Malagos. That's your second Malagos. Then the Ixalan creates a copy of that Faceless Manipulator, which is now Malagos. So you have a total of 3 Malagoses on board, or Malagai, as I like to call them. And that means that your Moonfires each hit for 16 damage for a total of 32 damage. But we haven't seen that happen yet, so... And we think it's bad. We're just trying it. Is this an experiment around Duskfallen Aviana? Indeed it is, yeah. 75% win rate so far. Yes, actually, you're right. But we're mostly just winning on Spreading Plague. Like, defensive potential. Just control Druid stuff. The combo did win us the Miracle Road game, and it was important, because we might have lost that eventually without it. Like, I don't want to undersell it.
Puzzle for you. How does Malkazar and Baku interact?
How does Malkazar and Baku interact? I don't know, Sawbob. I don't know. I would assume they don't... I don't know. Malkazar is 5 mana, so they shouldn't have any problems. I think that that's fine. I think they probably go off at the same time, so they work okay, is my guess. That's my take on it. I don't know if I ever finished my thoughts on that Spiteful Mage deck, but it looks good. I don't really know what changes to make. I'm not sure Ice Walker's great, personally. I might just rather run any random 2-drop. It doesn't necessarily have to be an elemental even. Just like a good 2-drop maybe would be better. But that's about my only thoughts. Since we have Ultimate Infestation, I think we'll ramp with these Nourishes, right? Because we're going to have the card draw anyway, and this will be a nice turn 6 play or whatever it is. Turn 8 or something. Turn 7 probably. Completely forgot about the 0-cost flavor text. Yeah, that's her deal. She makes your first card 0. But obviously, as you well know, there's a lot of risk there. Trying to get her to work is not an easy thing. We haven't even played her at all, even. We've won games without her so far. Yeah, a lot of ifs. We don't expect it to be good. We're just testing it for the sake of learning, right? Not expecting it to be great. In fact, the opposite. It'll be bad. We're kind of already confirming she's bad just because there's never been a good opportunity to play her. It already feels like she's bad. This is just going to be a race, guys. This game is a straight-up race. I actually don't need to draw cards because we're going to be UIing next turn, so we'll play them in
They
here.
go off in the order you would draw them, and like with Reno decks, he doesn't break the synergy.
They go off in the order you would draw them. Well, you don't really draw either of them, right, at the start of the game. Like, their effects should just go off, you're saying? Like, they don't break each other? That was what I always kind of guessed, but I didn't know. So we do actually risk burning our combo right now with Ultimate Infestation. I sort of need to play multiple cards this turn, and then... What can I not afford to burn? I can't afford to burn Faceless or Aviana, right? Like, I need those, and Moonfires. I don't think I can do this. We're just gonna absolutely always burn a card. And the odds of us burning something we need are pretty darn high. I think I'm gonna do this instead. Do I want to draw cards with it, though? I might draw one card and then armor the other card. I'm gonna do this and then just Spellstone, right? That's pretty good. Okay, so now we have space to UI next turn, which will be nice. We might just go face. Doesn't really matter, probably. This is just a race. Whoever gets their combo first is going to win this game. The good news is we'll have enough health that it might take him a couple Shudderwock cycles to win, which will likely give me more time. Okay. Guess I can kill Grumble. He's never going to go above 30, so if we get all of our pieces, we'll be fine. Probably just kill the Grumble, don't we? Oh wow, we're getting close, guys.
If Baku is first in the draw order, she goes first.
Oh, so like, it's just random then? By draw order, I mean, there's... I don't know how that works. So it's 50-50, you're saying. That, to me, makes it sound like you're saying it's 50-50. Like, it's just random. So, okay. I just need Moonfires. We're good to go. I have everything I need. Just Moonfires. Just Moonfires, so we can Wild Growth. Honestly, though, it's going to be hard to get Moonfires, I'm afraid, just because we have a lot of cards left, and... Well, this is awesome. Okay. Another Wild Growth, sure. There's a Wrath, that's card draw. Everything that's card draw at this point is actually pretty good for us. Need to make sure I don't overdraw, though. Gotta be kind of careful here. Branching Paths is card draw. I'm at 9, so I can cycle this Wild Growth, right? Okay, we're almost there. Now, the real challenge, though, is this has to live. don't know how we're going to ensure that. That's still an issue. Did I forget to attack with a 5/5 just now? No, that was frozen. I was like, why is this not attacking? It was frozen. Okay. That explains it. Well, Twig does actually give us another out. That's good news. I'm at 8, so if I draw 2 here, I go to... I can't actually draw 2 here, can I? Unless I get a Moonfire. I have to go ahead and gain 6, because we're at 9. Okay. I mean, yeah, I need to keep an eye out on like normal lethal opportunities too. I'm not even really watching. There might have already been a Malagos opportunity for all I know, but we'll see. God, I hate Shudderwock so much. They supposedly are going to fix it, so that's pretty neat. Or did they already fix it? I don't think they already fixed it, right? They're going to fix it. That's what I understood it to mean. How do we keep Aviana alive, guys? How do we keep freaking Aviana alive? We have a lot of health, so I think we're going to have some time on this Shudderwock, right? We have so much health. And I haven't even played Malfurion yet. Oh, wow. The volcano. That overloads him, so that's intriguing. Whoa, he played both Murmurings. Doesn't that mean his Shudderwock combo is not guaranteed now? Yeah, his Shudderwock combo is no longer guaranteed. Isn't that just a blatant mistake? Like, that's just a straight up misplay, right? That's just a misplay. He had to discount that and... Did he get a free one from Grumble, maybe? Maybe he got a free one from Grumble. I don't know. There's a fix for Life Drinker. Its animation's gonna slow down, as is Shudderwock's. Am I insane, guys, or did he just throw his combo? Am I missing something that made him not throw his combo here? Oh, that's cool. Stalling out my weapon is rude. What a jerk move. Where is that freaking Moonfire, man? Give me the Moonfire, dude. Alright, more armor, guys. Moonfire is apparently the last card in the deck. That's sort of frustrating. Oh, I get to attack now! Sweet! What a good draw! I didn't even realize that. If playing the hero unfreezes you, that's perfect. Regis says, Woecleaver is Zola the turret warrior, 4 turret warrior good. I've seen people play Woecleaver with it. Why not play Aviana? You have lethal? Do we? We have 16 on the Moonfire. I don't think... Oh, there it is. I think we only had 16, didn't we? If Aviana goes off? It looked like only 16 to me. We had 3... We would have only had 3 Malagos, but only 1 Moonfire, right? So that would have only been 16. We wouldn't have had mana for a hero power. I don't think it was lethal yet. Now this turn we can. And we even have a backup plan, right? If she dies, we have the Twig as well. So, we're like doubly good to go here. Okay, so let's see what value he gets out of this, right? I gotta make sure I don't mess this up. I play Malagos first, and then Ixalit, and then Faceless, right? I don't even know. We'll see. Don't need 25 damage Moonfire swipe, Regis. We don't have mana for that, dude. You can't play the swipe and the combo stuff, right? Like, you need... He actually got it, right, because he got his lucky Murmuring Elementals first. So he's gonna get the Grumble off. Which means he can play Shudderwock again this turn, but he doesn't kill Aviana, right? And we have 30. You don't need 3 Malagos, 2 is enough with swipe. Is it? Let's see. That might be the relevant. Yeah, that may be the case. So you're saying we play. You're saying we Aviana, we Malagos, we Faceless the Malagos, and we play Swipe plus Moonfire. So Swipe, if we had 2 Malagos, Swipe would hit for 14, and Moonfire would hit for 11 for 25. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Yeah, we would have had it a turn earlier. We didn't need the Moonfire with a single Malagos, or with 2 Malagos. We didn't need 3. We just needed 2. Can he kill this? He froze me. So, oh my god, this is a 50-50. I can't break my weapon right now. She lived. Wow, dude, she freaking lived. That was a 50-50. That was scary. That was super scary. I did do this right? Yeah, 16. Okay, cool. Boom, boys! We did it! It worked. It worked. We got it, and we had so much armor that his Shudderwock just wasn't doing enough. Like, it just wasn't relevant enough. I think we had a couple more turns. Although that freeze on our face was pretty iffy, right? That actually gave him a potential win condition if our Aviana had died, because he almost killed her with the Lightning Storm. If she had died, then... and he got really lucky with that spell damage roll, by the way. That was crazy intense. So we are now 4-1. I don't know how that happened. 80% win rate so far. I don't know. This is pretty silly. I don't really think Aviana was the clutch element there, but by God, I'll take it. But imagine if he froze our face out. We never would have been able to pull off our combo. I don't know if we could have done it then. We would have had to chip him down. We probably could have, maybe... No, because the Shudderwock would have healed him every turn. I don't know. Okay. Maybe this is okay to keep. I don't know what kind of priest we're playing against, though. Probably Spiteful. I don't have good answers to Spiteful Summoner. Spiteful Summoner might be our real weakness, guys. Let's just try to ramp, I guess, first and foremost. Ramp will help us beat anything. Have you tried even Spiteful Pally? No. That sounds fun. We used to play Spiteful Pally back in the day. But not an even version. You can swipe instead of excellent for extra damage. You have 2 Mally and then swipe Moonfire. Moonfire is 36, not just 32. With 2 Mallies, is the swipe worth more, you're saying? Yeah, you're probably right. It is worth more, isn't it? I was thinking the swipes weren't really there for Malagos. I never even considered them in that context yet. Like, the swipes were here for removal, but to empower the Malagos, you're right. It's an additional... Because this is basically adding 10 damage, and it's actually kind of the same, isn't it? This adds 10 well, this adds 14 damage, and the third Malagos only adds 10 damage. So you're right. If we have the swipes in hand still, that's an additional output of damage. Because they're worth 14, and the third Malagos is only worth 10 on the Moonfires. So yeah, that's a good note. Although, that makes the Moonfires worth 5 less as well, though. Right? Wait. So that's not actually extra, is it? Hold up. Because the Moonfires do 5 less as well each. That's... No, I did that. I counted for that. Never mind. That's the math I'm actually doing. I'm done. Let's draw cards. They're going to be more important than anything else here. We can ramp next turn. Stabilize with the Malfurion pretty quick. There we go. I'll put the deck list in Discord if you want to try it. Yeah, definitely. I'm curious to see what it looks like. Is there no other generic weapon generator? I can't remember if we have Bleedtron effects. No, you can't activate your twig without... Medivh used to be, but Medivh is gone now, so that's not possible any longer. Wild Growth is nice. We're really ramping hard now. I need to find a UI still, though. It's just not going to matter. If you played another 2 health minion, I might be compelled to double swipe here. It's not a 2 health minion, is it? I could also Spellstone, though. Swipe Hero Power, Tar Creeper's really not too bad. But there's 2 good targets is the problem. This is just one off from clearing the board right now. I guess I'll just Malfurion and Hero Power the 6/2 down for now. This isn't too bad. I don't think I can go for Poisonous because Duskbreaker is a card. I would otherwise. I'd happily do it if I thought they could live. But, oh, I could do this too, but no, it doesn't help right now. Okay, we have some interesting stuff in hand, but... How do you feel about Crypt's sentiment that this expansion is trash? I didn't hear his argument, so I couldn't say. I couldn't say. I made a video all about that already, though. I made a video called "Is Witchwood Too Weak?" And my thoughts are basically contained in that video, so that should tell you everything you need to know.
Aha!
So swipe. What's the best way to do this? Swipe, swipe. Spellstone doesn't actually clear right now. Right? Swipe. Swipe. This only goes down to 6 or 5 after the swipes. The Spellstone doesn't address it. I think we'll just Hero Power, Swipe, and Spellstone and just leave this dude upright. That's kind of fine. Maybe shouldn't have done this, but I am getting a little worried about my health. The real problem right now, though, of course, is Spiteful Summoner. I don't know how we deal with Spiteful Summoner. I don't think we can. Definitely not with this hand. This hand is garbage. But I don't think he has it already. He would have been slamming it already. Like, there'd be no reason to wait. Tar Creeper Sweepers, guys, all day. What is the deal here? Why so many Tar Creeper Sweepers? Oaken Summons is good. Maybe I should have, do I value armor more than health? Not really in this deck, doesn't matter, there's no shield slams. No Ty, dude, thanks, yeah, it is fun playing this new stuff, it's crazy. How does Facelessing Ixalan go? Can you get 4 copies of Mali? No, I think we can only get 3 copies of Mali, because the way the discount from Aviana works is kind of problematic. That Drake, 4 mana, 7/7, my god, you're right. You're right. Oh god, I think I have to summon multiple, I think I gotta go for the Ultra Source here, guys. I'm sorry to break the combo, but we're not gonna win this game on combo right now. We gotta summon ourselves a few Ultra Source. This is our new path to victory. We're changing here. We gotta swap. He's gotta kill the Ixalan, so... I mean, we might just go face for these and kill him over 2 turns, right? Let's see how it goes. Ultra Sword new meta. This is kind of my dream Crypt Trigger, to be honest. Mind Control? Are we dead? Oh, we're dead. He has 16 and we're 15. Oh, man. Sneaky Mind Control lethal sucks. That sucks. I could have maybe waited a turn, I guess, if I'd thought about that, but I didn't really think about it, to be honest. That was a tough game for us either way, I suspect. Right, I'm probably going to play like 1 more of this, and then I want to make another deck. Which is sad, because this one's working out so well. But I want to make an Echo Quest Shaman. Murloc Shaman, basically. We'll see if that works too. But I doubt it. I don't think anything's ever going to work, to be honest. Still 66%? Aren't we higher than that? I thought we were 75%. No, 66 is right. We're 2/3 basically, right? So. Druid. It's probably Spiteful Druid. It might be Taunt Druid. I don't know if we can beat Taunt Druid because he's going to gain so much freaking health. But we'll try. We'll try. I've never seen that many Ultra Swords on the board. Me neither, actually. That was beautiful. That was a great sight to behold. I'm really proud of that. If we don't accomplish anything else today, that's enough. So many Ultra Swords. You're not a card you typically see in Constructed, is it? Well, I mean, I guess you see it now quite a bit with with Spiteful, but... How about some Gunspire Warrior? We've already played some Gunspire Warrior. I'm still trying to move through ideas that I haven't really tried yet. And I have not tried Echo Quest Shaman, and it's also one of the most requested ideas we have on stream. Honestly, it feels like it's all that people want me to play. I think I get asked about it every day. Which always shocks me. I don't know why it's so popular. It was like that intro scene from Jurassic Park. Yes, you're right. I need to get like the Jurassic Park music anytime we see Ultrasaur and I can play the Jurassic Park music. That's what that guy Steve just said. Nice, dude. Perfect. Okay. Definitely looks like Taunt, by the way. Spiteful would have had a play by now. I think we're going to draw instead of ramp, because we have plenty of time from a like pressure standpoint. That's not going to be an issue. The issue for us is going to be finding the pieces, right? Like, we need to find the pieces by the time we get to turn 10. Although, my god, we're darn near there right now. We'll have, in other words, we'll have time to get to turn 10. It's more about, like, we're not going to die before we get to turn 10. So I think it's more about just making sure we get everything when we need it. I'd also like to get Twig, because I don't really believe in Duskfallen Aviana. It's also very risky against a deck like this that has large plays to make. And he's already out of range right now, I think. Did we say 36 was our theoretical maximum with a swipe? I think we said 36 was our maximum. Somebody doing the math in chat that was helping me, please come back and tell me again. what's our max here? I need to clear space right now. I guess I'll just Wild Growth. A little ramp never hurt anybody. If we clear the space, we can Nourish for draw still later. What was our max, did we say? How much longer on stream? Theoretically another hour or so, but if I get a work interruption at all, I may have to run out. But for now, about an hour left. Something like that. That's why we're going to play another deck here soon. This is the last game for this deck. Just checking work real fast right now, see if anything's happening. Not quite yet, nope. Nobody's up and at him just yet. Okay. Wrath draws us a card. Swipe here, kind of clean too, I guess. We might just swipe in Wrath. We have the chance to get the other swipe. What does this do? 6. Do I need to save that for a bigger threat? Eh, probably not. Probably not. We can go ahead and use that. So I don't really need to swipe. Another Wild Growth. Okay. Do I have room to Nourish here? I can, but if I do, there's a chance I burn a card. So I think we have to wait. I'm not going to Wild Growth either, because being a 10 next turn doesn't really do much for me. Because I'm still missing a Faceless and an Ixalan. Or we may not actually need the Faceless, right? We might just need the... Or the Ixalan, excuse me. We might just need a Faceless, one or the other. Oh, wow. You think you're sneaky, huh? You think you're freaking sneaky. Don't you burn my combo pieces. Don't you do it, dude. Don't do it. That's totally fine. Absolute garbage card there. Totally, totally fine. I don't think the taunts do anything for me here, so... Probably just going to play that. There's no way he's going to naturalize again. And frankly, if he does, I don't think I even care. So... Because that means he can't pop a Hadronox immediately. I have a question. Do you differentiate YouTube videos and streaming all apart, or do you post your streams? I don't, like, post the whole streams. Oh, crap. That's a good way to deal with those. Okay, deal. I don't usually post, like, the whole streams, but I take out, like, decks or parts of the stream and focus on those. So, do we have it here? Somebody said we could do 42, but I don't think that's actually right, is it? I think we can only do 36, right? Okay, so we have 2 Malagos on board. Swipe hits for 14, and these hit for 11 each for 22, so that's 36. Would we have mana? Would we have the mana to hero power as well? I would not have the hero power mana, right? I play Malagos, and then, no, I would only have 1 mana remaining, so I could not could not Malagos if that's the case. I mean, I could not Hero Power. So we actually do need to get him to 36. So I actually need to kill this, but I can't really very easily right now. There's Twig. I need to equip that. Let me equip it. Oh, I needed to equip that. I'm sad. I took too long. It's my fault. I was doing math too long. With Aviana and Twig, 70. Malagos for 0. Excellent. Copy Malagos twice, giving you 15 spell damage. Then pop Twig and ship, Moonfire, Moonfire, ship. I think that means swipe. Yeah, I was going to say, wait, what? That doesn't sound like a real thing. So he's now up to 39. Ugh. I need to get through these and... Ugh. And I need to hit him still too. I don't know. I don't know if I can get enough damage through. With Twig, I guess we can do it, right? With Twig, we can do a lot of damage. What's the right combo for Twig? Aviana Twig. So you Malagos for 0 with Aviana. Then you Ixalit it. But the problem is our Aviana's never going to live at this point. I don't even know if Aviana's ever safe now. He used both Naturalize. So his Hadronox is now a dead card. Guys, I'm thinking about maybe just slamming Malagos. How does he just kill Malagos right now? I'm gonna burn Ixalit here, and I need it. I need it, so it sucks. The other Spreading Plague. I have no idea what to do here. I am, like, out of stuff. I'm just not ever gonna be able to chip him down. Yep, I'm counting minion damage to face. I'm assuming there won't be any because he's a taunt druid. There's always going to be taunts. Is it time to play Malagos? If I just slam a Malagos here, right, and it lives through the turn, and I faceless it, I have 14, 28 plus 22 is 50 damage. Can he kill a Malagos, guys, if I just slam it right now? He has branching paths, right? That could add a total of 6 plus the 3 on board is 9 plus his hero power is 12. Ugh. I have to do it, I think. We're never going to be able to get face damage. I have to just slam the Malagos right now. Oh, I can't double swipe, though, if I play faceless. So never mind, it doesn't work. It doesn't matter. It doesn't help.
Unleash the
It doesn't help.
SPELWEAVR.
It doesn't help. It doesn't help. Because I can't play double swipe and faceless. I'm not gonna win. There's no way to win. I'm out of cards and I can't do 43 with what we know to have. I don't think we can get there. Unleash the Spellweaver. Spellweaver? Wait, what? Why do we want Spellweaver? I don't know about that. I don't know about... You mean Spellbreaker? Spellbreaker makes a little more sense. Can kill Lich King here, but I have to use my other swipe. If I use my other swipe, do I ever win the game? I really don't think so, but I don't know how to win the game anyway. It seems impossible to win this game. Like, I just don't see it. Are we saying... Why are we saying spell... What card is Spellweaver? I don't even know what that is. I don't even know what that is. Why do you have to kill him in one turn? Because I have to assume he's gonna play taunts that stall me out, right? We don't, like, have to, necessarily, but... It kind of feels like we have to be honest. I think this throws the game, but... I don't know if I have a choice, so... I gotta get some minion damage through or something. There's just no way to do it from 42. Regis with Twig, you can deal 42. Guys, he gains 3 per turn. He gained another 6. Like, we don't have time for that. It's just, we have to get chip damage through. He has 3 per turn gaining right now. And, like I said, more stuff. We have to get some board damage or it's just not going to happen. It won't, we can't possibly get there. Like, because the Twig doesn't, we still have another turn on Twig. Right? Like, it's just, it was never going to work. And frankly, the Lich King was going to kill us. Eventually, too. Like I said, I just don't think we can get there. It just doesn't seem possible. I don't know what to do here. We might have to play Aviana this turn. I don't know, guys. Aviana's dead, though, because his hero power does so much. This hits for 6.
Malygos is the spell weaver, the oldest and wisest of the aspects.
I've never heard him called that, I don't think, to be honest. I need to draw a card here if I play Aviana, but if I play Aviana, I don't win the game, so that's a bit of a pickle. I don't... There's just no way to win the game. So this guarantees we'll have Ixalan next turn, right?
Welcome! Boys, make some room by the hearth, won't ya?
So how much can I get here if I play Aviana and she sticks? Can I don't... Ultimate Infestation actually does a little extra damage if I do that. But I don't think it's 45 still. I don't even think it's close to 45. It's like 32 plus 20. It actually is 52 maybe. But I have to stick Aviana for a turn before I can do it. Which I don't know if it's possible. And I also take a ton of fatigue damage. I don't think it's going to be possible to stick Aviana. In fact, it's not, because he has 7 damage on board. So I can go for Twig combo here, right? But it's not lethal. It's only 32. And he's at 45. So my only hope is to play Aviana and hope that he ignores her for some godforsaken reason. Why would you ever do that, though? Am I the only one who heard a pot? No. You're not the only one. He has to clear your board? Regis Twig combo's 42. Is it? Oh, it is. Yeah, we can Ixlid and then Faceless the Ixlid and then play Malygos for 3 Malygoses. No, that's not 42. How is it 42? He's at 45 anyway. He's at 45 anyway, guys. What good does 42 do? What good does 42 do? Like, I don't understand. Like, what are we saying? What's the path here? Faceless, and then you Twig. Hold up. What? Faceless? Ixlid, Faceless. That gives us, what, 3 Ixlids? So you're saying just go for a Malygos board? And try to win via a board, not via... You're saying play a bunch of Malygoses, and that'll win you the game? But I don't know if that helps, because he does this, and then what do the Malygoses actually accomplish, right? Like, what good do they do? So this gives us 3 Ixlids, and then we play Malygos, and then we have a big board of Malygoses, but what does that accomplish us? Oh, wait, is this lethal now? Hold up. No, wait a second. Hold up a second. Wait a second. How much is this? Did he go to exactly 42? Hold up a second. Oh, no way. No way. He went to exactly 42. You're joking. What? What? So playing the Aviana actually helped because he hero powered it. Instead of armoring, he took 3 damage to go from 45 to 42. What? Crazy. Well, thank you, chat. You guys definitely helped there. You definitely helped there. I don't think it was right to go for the board early. The Aviana actually, weirdly enough, sort of inadvertently won us the game because that's what chipped his health total down. Otherwise, he would have stayed at 45, and we never could have got there. So playing the Aviana, forcing him into trading into it, and dealing 3 damage to his face, put him to exactly 42. Otherwise...
Twitch chat's so smart.
Yeah, it definitely helped. I mean, well, technically, if you guys had... I don't remember who all was saying, but if we'd gone into the Malagos turn early, we would have lost the game, I think. For the record. But by playing the Aviana, we actually kind of started to win the game. Because he went down to 42. If we'd gone for the Malagoses first, he wouldn't have been at 42, he would have been at 45. Then he would have killed his Hadronox, and he would have had a giant board of taunts, and I don't know that our Malagos ever would have got through. But, wow. Aviana bait for the win. Yeah, thanks guys for the help. Chipping in, of course. Very, very well done. Very, very well done, chat. And who said I don't have faith in chat, by the way? That's nonsense. I constantly say you guys are good at the game. And ask for help all the time. Don't put that on me. I'm not a chat hater. I disagree with you when I think it's right, but I often agree with you guys. Don't put that on me. That was absolutely nuts. I cannot believe he went down to 42. I cannot believe he went down to 42. He would have been a 3 and he would have had a huge board, but I don't know that our board could have pushed through, right? Because 4 Malagos and 3 Ixalits is actually not that much damage. And he would have had, like, Lich Kings and Apple Bombs to heal, and a bunch of 3/6s. Like, it still would have been hard to get through, I think. It's definitely debatable, but in my opinion, it would have been tough. We need a Spreading Plague this game, guys. I don't even know if this was right. Hero Power might have been better. But we definitely need a Spreading Plague. Malfurion is fantastic to see. In fact, I think we ramp next turn no matter what here. Just to get another hero power in, and
boys, make some room by the hearth, won't ya?
Twig ramp doesn't seem worth it. I think we're super desperate to stay alive here. I think I'll kill a dude instead of a girl, just because these are potentially 3/3s next turn. I'm willing to take the extra hit punishment to increase the risk or decrease the risk exposure, I guess. Woo! Guys. We're all ranked 25 Malagese experts. Malagese experts. That's perfect, dude. Perfect. Alright, this is getting upgraded a ton. That's good. Oh, I think we maybe have to go for the swipe here instead of the Malfurion. Just start keeping this stuff in check, right? We can swipe and hero power and spellstone and clear the board, so I think I like this a little better. We don't even need this to be upgraded just because clearing the board here is so valuable. And then we have Malfurion, and honestly, this is probably one of those games where I'm happy to just Moonfire or something at some point if it's particularly stressful. And we still need to draw Spreading Plague stat. Like, it's not that good against 3/3s, but by God, we'll try. He's played almost 0 cards, guys, if you look. He's only played 3 cards so far. That is insane. How is that possible? How can that be? You know, Twig plus Ironwood Golem isn't bad here. I'm not going to be able to hero power off the Malfurion anyway, so... Wow, rocking the Divine Favor for that few cards. I don't know if that's right. That feels kind of wrong, actually. That feels sort of wrong. This thing's really good against Malfurion right now. I think I'm just gonna Twig. Does the Twig actually do anything for me, though? I'm never gonna make this Twig relevant, right? Never. I think I'm actually better off hero powering than playing the Twig. I don't have 5 turns for this thing to matter. I don't think he runs weapon removal, so it's never going to get accidentally activated. This thing puts that down to 2. That's not super clean for me, but next turn I can Malygos Moonfire if I need to, like if I get desperate. I think I might actually just play both of these. It's sort of inelegant, but I think it's just kind of worth it. Honestly, maybe I'm overthinking it. Somebody subbed there. Who was it? I missed it. My dashboard is closed somehow. I don't know how. Juano Liso, thank you for the Twitch Prime sub, Juano. Dude, that puts us at 685, guys. That is absolutely insane. 685. That is nuts, guys. Oh boy, I need another swipe. Oh, Wrath is also good, though. That's good. I do need another swipe still. That's still true. That remains accurate, but I also need another swipe. Or a Spreading Plague. Or, honestly, just some card draw. You know, I maybe should have done that for... I actually think I should have drawn a card and Moonfired there. I sort of regret that. I'm going to play this Malygos, though. Hopefully play something moderately large for me to Malygos. You think even Paladin will be nerfed? I think Paladin will be nerfed somehow. I don't really know how, though, to be honest with you. That part is still unclear to me. Spreading Plague? Swipe? Swipe would be better. I'd prefer a swipe. Oh, wow. That is some garbage. Wow. Wow. We are screwed real hard right now, guys. We are very screwed. We are just remarkably screwed. You know he's got level up, and he's just waiting for it. It doesn't actually help to kill these, because he'll just hero power and level up again. So I think I'm just losing the game. We don't have an answer to this. Spreading Plague won't even be enough soon. I could pop these Divine Shields, but I don't think that's going to matter. I think we're just going to lose the game. So, that's great. I mean, I can try to get a Malygos lethal set up somehow, but it's just not going to happen. Right, like, it's obviously over. The Divine Shield there was just too strong. Honestly, the level up was probably too strong anyway, but the Divine Shield put it over the edge. Put it right over the edge. Maybe level up and Call to Arms nerfs are both necessary, guys. That could do it. Whoops. Whoops. Oh, whoopsie. Alright, I actually meant to switch decks a minute ago, and I didn't. Crap. Let's build a real quick Quest Shaman, though. I'm going to switch decks, guys. This has been incredible. We've had a super fun, insane run with this deck. Overall, we're at 62%, which is not, like, amazing, but we've got Duskfallen Aviana in our deck, guys. Like, that's still an accomplishment. Like, we ranked up with Duskfallen Aviana, and it was fun. Now, I don't think, again, she was the key card by any means, but, hey, she actually won us a couple games. Sort of accidentally, I guess, but still. And there you go, that was the Aviana Druid. I'm still not 100% convinced that Aviana worked, but hey, Combo Druid still has some legs. It still had some potential. That was a halfway decent deck, and Aviana actually sort of inadvertently won us a couple games, so what do you know? She worked after all. Maybe not the best card, but maybe not quite the worst card in the entire set. If you guys have thoughts, comments, questions, of course, leave those in the comments below, but until then, thank you so much for watching, and until next time, game on.